The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What's up? Hey, good morning. How are you? It's me. It's time for some gaming. I don't know where that noise is coming from, but we're gonna find out. I got an echo. It's no fun. Hey, but I'm all by myself for now. I think David's gonna be here in a little bit. I'm sure he will. I'm doing good. Just hanging out. We got a few subscribers hit last night. That's great. Thank you. Shout out to Rumble. Shout out to X. Shout out to all of you guys. Y'all doing well this morning, I hope. Comment. Drop down below. I got the comment section open. You guys can, y'all can holler at me. Say what's up. All that good stuff. Yeah. While I'm hanging out, getting ready. I got my coffee. I'm waiting on the game, but I'm waiting on David. He gonna show up in a minute. Once I gotta wait on David before I can do that. So I'm sure he'll be here in just a second. Let's see. Find out where he at. Hey. Cause we had time change. He's still in the past. Well, he's technically in the future. I don't know what's up to. I don't know what the deal with David. I'm sure he'll get here. But hey, tell me if you guys watched the Artemis 2 touchdown, whatever landing. Did it happen? Did it actually happen? Did we really go around the moon? I don't know. Maybe it happened. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. I've heard a lot of stuff about green screen stuff. I question everything now. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I see there's one person watching on YouTube, one person watching on Rumble. I think there's like 8 people watching over on X. X can't comment for some reason unless you're verified. So if you want to jump over to Rumble, I have a LinkTree in my LinkTree account over in my bio thing. Click that. It'll direct you to Rumble and YouTube. You can go over there, check it out. I don't want to hit the game because I know as soon as I hit the game, get all that brought up, David's gonna pop in, and then I'll be like, "Hey, David." I'll share. I'm gonna share Rumble while I'm going on. If he's not here in a few minutes, we'll just have to carry on and pretend to be English for the day while let's see. Yeah, here it is. Repost. We're going live now. Come hang out with us. Well, me. Whatever. Period. Oh, here he comes. He commented. I said, Dave, where you at? I is live. So X never, like, if you look right there, for some reason X never shows up, but for some reason my total's over here that you can't see, but I can see it, but you can't see it. It says 17. 2 people, 14. I guess that's the math. Don't see. Don't you see me? I try again. I don't see it. Let me hold on. Let me get this link again. Maybe I sent the wrong. Oh, there it is. It didn't pop up. That's weird. Usually I get a banner notification. Come on, Dave. Where you at? The music's gone. Oh no. We can put. There we go. That's some sultry music right there. There's David. It didn't give me like a. It didn't. Most of the time it goes across the top. There he is. I'm gonna turn this off because this doesn't seem appropriate for one now that David's here.
It says trying to join room.
Allegedly.
Hi, David.
Obviously you didn't. So I tried again.
Well, no, normally I see the banner that comes across the top and it says
3 attempts.
It said David would like to join, and you can hit it from up here, but for some reason it didn't go. So
three attempts. It just went blank.
Yeah.
I wasn't ignoring you, man.
It's cool. I
figured me the runaround.
I figured our time was off.
No. You're fine, man. I wasn't ignoring you. I was having the time of my life.
You didn't like me anymore.
You didn't
want me to be around. You said I don't. I'm just kidding. You're not Dr. Coffinails. Dr. Coffinails hates us. He just theoretically shows up every once in a while. Not theoretically, he shows up. Whatever. I can't speak. I'm gonna drink some more coffee and shut up.
Yeah, good. More coffee.
I gotta go get me a bottle of water.
Yeah.
That is my English impression.
I say, Oddchop, I think there's something wrong with the interwebs. I'm getting stories not loaded on Facebook. I'm getting X. There's something wrong. So it might not actually be Rumble. It might actually be my internet. Might be my government protecting me from myself again.
Government is protecting you from the things that you've been doing, David.
From the dangerous interwebs.
David.
Yes,
So,
dangerous interwebs.
You guys, I'm going to make this clip. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to write me a note. But there's that little, have you ever seen the movie Independence Day from 96?
Yeah.
There's that guy that works with David, and he's like, David.
It's his father, I think.
No, it wasn't. It was like the guy that worked with
the other one?
cable company.
Yeah, there's
like the guy that obviously was gay.
Weasel.
Yeah, David.
Yeah. His father does the same one.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh my god, did they rip Central Casting out of the Book of Cliches?
Let's see. I'm gonna pull the clip up right now. It was really funny. Just to get this one guy's reaction because it's so funny. He's like, oh my god, I better call my lawyer. I better call. No, he said, I better call my mother. I better call my father. I better call my lawyer. Get my lawyer. Let's see. This is really funny. I don't know why I like it so much. This movie is like amazing. Let's see, let's get right.
I know the guy you mean, yeah.
Let's do it!
Get your stuff together and head for Anastasia. Don't argue with me, just go! David, why did I just send my mother to Atlanta?
David, why did I send my mother to Atlanta? Can you hear that?
Because your city is going to go kaboomy from the Iranians. I mean, the aliens.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
David, talk to me.
Hear me tell you that the signal hidden in the satellite feed is slow.
I can't get to what, David?
Can't get to
Right
Oh, it's
here.
like in chess. First, you strategically position your pieces. Then, when the timing's right, you strike. See? They're
Right
positioning
here, hold
themselves
on.
all over the world using this one signal.
Oh my
synchronized
God.
efforts. In approximately 6 hours, the signal's going to disappear and the
Oh,
countdown's going to be
God,
over.
come on.
And then what?
And then what? Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Oh my I better call my housekeeper. I gotta call my lawyer. Forget my lawyer.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
call everyone. Yeah, call my lawyer. No, forget my lawyer. Yeah.
Dude, that is the funniest. I
Forget
don't
my
know
lawyer.
why, but that is the funniest clip.
You didn't see Tony scratching out lawyer and saying Rabbi.
What?
I said Tony would scratch out lawyer and say Rabbi.
Yeah. Well, yep. No comment.
No comment.
Dude, that is I love that movie. Like, that movie, anytime that movie's on, I'm like, okay, I'm stopping to watch it.
This is the
Like my
problem when you get a movie that launches someone's career. You mistake that movie's success for his success, and you don't realize that it's the writing, it's the lighting, it's the direction, it's all the effort around him.
Yeah.
And you don't realize this, but Will Smith wasn't acting. He was just walking through that movie. When
He
you
was
see
just
it-
being Will Smith, fighting aliens.
Yeah. Again, that's not his decision. That was all things written and handed to him on a silver platter. That's why I don't like actors.
Oh, yeah.
Because they get so cocky, they think they're everything, and they suddenly forget it's the people around them that gave them everything.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm loading the game. Hold on.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
coming.
sure.
Slowly. Let's see.
Honestly, that's why Will Smith's career is in a hole. Nobody wants to work with him because he takes all their credit
Oh, yeah, I bet.
and all their money.
Yeah.
He's one of the greediest people
He's
in
the dingus.
Hollywood. Nobody wants to
Exactly.
work with him.
Yeah. But
And he keeps putting his kid into things, and it's like, dude.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Looks like. Have you heard the latest from Camp Trump?
No.
He's ordered all ships to reload and ready.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Apparently he's put a countdown on Strait of Hormuz opening. And all the
Nice.
people in Hollywood going, but what about the gay of Hormuz? What about the gay?
What about the gay of us? What about the gay?
I love that clip. I gotta find that clip again. I gotta find that clip. The gay of Hormuz.
Sure.
Yeah, we're going to have to
Could
do that.
use the workout.
If we find anything, that's me. Now, is there anything else? Yeah, I guess.
Free Wi-Fi spot. Let's see.
Yeah, nice day. Excellent.
I don't know. I thought it's a handhold above you. There is one. No?
It would be better if I didn't fall. No. But there's a moped. I think I've done this one already.
You might. You're actually gonna start finding.
Yeah, it is. See, what are we doing?
The Tower of London.
I think I already did it. I think.
I think you've done the Tower of London. But
I'm pretty
that
sure.
might be the.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've got to find that clip and like clip it out and make it to where it's like David. Just because it's really funny. Every time I say your name multiple times, I'm just like David.
Every time I'm sitting there with the waiting room and suddenly on my phone I'll be David, sending me the clip.
It didn't tell me. Most of the time I can see you pop up, man. It's stupid.
Yeah, I was trying, but my internet is. I think it's my internet. Some Odyssey won't load. My email is popping up.
Probably.
And now my email company wants $69 a year for email.
69.
I'm paying I'm paying for for internet, right? High speed internet, and now they want me to pay more for email.
69.
The problem is when you buy internet companies, you got to buy a new router because they pre-program them. So they kind of lock you in, so you got to make it worth your time to change. I'm not going to change for a bloody 5% discount when it's going to take when I have to buy a new router, which is going to eat up that discount. And now, and then plus on top of that, you got to find all the companies that are going to charge you for email. But hopefully, I think I've found a service that's. Hopefully, my phone company is going to let me use my current email, and I can reroute all my other emails through it. But I don't want to use webmail because a couple of companies, they lock you out if you've used webmail for whatever reason. But how greedy do you have to be to start charging people for email?
Oh, very greedy.
Microsoft, yeah. Microsoft greedy. Upcoming changes to community guideline warnings. Did you see that message?
No.
Increased policy, memberships, and flexibility. So, if you make to monetization and you get memberships, and you're actually held to a higher responsibility for community responsibility.
Yeah.
So if you don't moderate your chat, you can actually get into trouble. Isn't it nice?
Adam's in the chat. He says still won't work on his phone. Making coffee. What's up, Adam?
Yeah.
Good morrow, sir.
Good morning, sir. So yeah, great. So if you have a membership community, you can now get into trouble for your members mouthing off. I think that's pretty much a threat to the people who turn off community moderation. No, you can't do that. It's optional, but if you do, we'll hold you responsible for their violations. It's like, what?
I'm listening.
I'm going the wrong way. See you in a bit. Word holler.
First, you're going to find the drone entry point, right? And
yeah, I'm going to the AC
theory, right?
Exactly. Exactamungo.
Which means you got to go in the back way and find the little hatch, which is, by the looks of it, straight
probably
down.
right there.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Oh, that's you. Why are you giving me a green light?
This city needs people like you to fight for it. How about it?
Hang on, are you dead sick?
If you are, I need help with something.
If I was, I wouldn't go around telling people. Now, what's going on?
These Kelly maggots, they're out of control. They burned down my cousin's dry cleaning shop because he said no to paying protection. Fucking bullies.
That's rough.
I know who it was that set the fire, but the cops won't do anything.
The cops won't do anything.
Same shit, different city. Forget the cops. We'll handle Clan Kelly.
Okay, let's try it. You help me, and I will help you. It's partners, like buddy movie.
You're so
I've
funny.
got coordinates for the 2 suspects. Scrape their optic data. That should give us more than enough to incriminate them.
Got it.
You gotta finish one before you can.
Give me a break.
That's the server down the bottom there. To the face. This ain't a stealth mission. This is it's a execution.
Going to look for him.
You ain't doing none of the such.
Well, you found him.
Yeah, just right about. Oh, hey, looky there. Oh, I forget the pickup button. It's a different button now.
You gotta get used to the new controls. Maybe that's why you have a spider bot. Something's in the roof.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's yeah. Never mind. That's not part of this area.
But you also have to go around and pick up that group mission or it expire. Yeah. Oh, we got people to liberate.
Looks like they've liberated themselves. Cool. Save me time.
Cool. Well, that's what happens when you turn off security, but sometimes they're still in cuffs. Obviously, they're not. Which is weird. Something over there?
Yeah, money.
Oh, there it is.
Text Adam if you're there. Text me when you're ready, and I'll.
Yeah, he might not see the
out of the
notification.
game.
Just I'll sit there and I didn't get it when I was there. And I didn't see your chat notification saying that, otherwise I would have replied to you sooner and said, I am here. So yesterday, Iran tried to launch a missile. It blew up, killing 11.
You're very strange.
Why is this dude like gray? I'll be in security.
A bit rude, yeah?
Oh, he's recruitable.
Thanks, I'm not interested.
Oh, you got to finish the other recruit mission first, I think. Oh, now it's recruitable.
Hey, it's dick set. That's funny. Don't care.
No, don't. No. Yeah, poor Iran. I can't catch a break. Good. It's the find out. It's the find out stage.
Ah, there it is. Check those Cedo, cuz.
All right, let's do this.
Your location.
Got it. Watch for hostiles, people.
We are inbound. Stand by.
Oh, shit.
Suspect has a gun. I say
Oh
again.
my god.
Suspect has a weapon over.
Suspect has a gun.
Does he now? Are you sure about that?
Man, eat it.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Uh-huh. That was quick.
You die.
Return to HQ.
Bitch.
This is Thomas.
Karen made a mistake.
Heard you could use some help. What's up?
Your recruit that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else
sticking
is.
it to
Thought I was
Albion.
alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Someone has to. If we do nothing, Albion will take everything. So what do you got?
Almost got clipped finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Definitely.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? What people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre, materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
That's our move, then.
Okay. Reach King Crossing Station. Let's get back on my motorcycle inside the store. Hey, shut up. I rode inside the store because I am a man. Oh, like right across the street. Cool.
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator in there. Output must be immense. You cause a power surge in that base and boom.
That's definitely not public information. Care to explain how you know all this?
It cost me a news drone. Okay, maybe 3, but it's...
Oh, well. I'm literally going next door to see this thing.
Getting to that generator ain't going to be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Thoughts?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Something on the other side there. There it is.
Well, apparently I'm a dingus and can't figure out how to fly anything. I accidentally disabled it.
Alright, now you're on it.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation.
Oh, now you're detected.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
We should check it out. Look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Newsy's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed.
Dang.
Told you got detected. That's not mission failure, though.
According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Alright, find who's carrying it. Still think it's pretty naff that you can't pick up someone's gun. What's this? Is this the server?
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
Let's see what the kaboomy looks like. We'll just stay right here. That would have hurt me. That would have hurt Aiden, standing right outside that window.
Oh, yeah. Well, human brain can't take an EMP pulse at close range either, no. It'd be like putting your head in the microwave.
Yeah.
Not recommended. Definitely not recommended.
All right.
All right. So how's this recruit mission going?
I don't know.
Did it go away?
That was off the chain, mate.
That was off the chain, mate.
DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to
A
fight
lot
back.
of people are looking for a bottle
One in
of
particular,
water.
I suspect will contact you very
About
soon.
a tangerine.
I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
The size of
Send
a
them our way.
tangerine.
We could use the
Looking
bodies.
for a dentist.
Yeah. They really need a dentist.
There are a lot of people looking for a dentist, you know.
Them poor English folks. Hey, why are you on my motorcycle? Get off my motorcycle.
Get off my motorcycle, man.
It's my bike.
Alright, so you got recruited, yeah.
I saw you steal it from me.
You stole it from me, mate.
That looks
I
like an
stole it.
interesting car that I kind of want to drive.
Give me my stolen bike back.
Yeah.
Hold on. You can have my stolen bike. I'm going to take this car. Wait a minute.
I'm going to drive it like I'm going to bounce it off everything.
Off waffle. Is this an expensive car? Bang. Not anymore.
I've yet to hit anything.
That's unusual. This car's
Right?
got good handling.
Oh, there's him.
Well, there you go.
Totaled.
That's no longer an expensive car. It's now an expensive to fix wreck.
Haha. Oh, are you sad? Airborne. Head on. Head on.
Where are the bad guys? Where are the bad guys? Let's ignore all these traffic incidents. Where are the bad guys?
Yeah. DedSec aren't the bad guys while I run 300 miles an hour.
I just walk in and kill a bunch of innocents.
Yeah.
We're the good guys, everyone. It's okay.
Trust
We're the
us.
resistance.
Trust us.
Yeah. Trust us. We're the resistance.
Trust us. Trust me.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. You know what? I'm happy.
Trust me.
Mm-hmm. My public washout is just hit 1,500. Now what I've got to do is get half of the people who watch my videos to subscribe.
Oh, damn.
And I'd hit 1,000. Oh my god. And
Ooh, I see something fun I want to blow up. I see something fun I want to blow up. David, do you see it? I see it. Oh, Superfan wants to join. Hold on. Hold on, Adam.
Hold on.
Well, I'll bring him in real quick.
Bring him in.
Hold on, buddy. I gotta get out of the game. Oh, you butthead.
Yeah, you stop. Yep, put the
Task
game.
manager.
Remove from the play. Yeah. Remove.
Allow.
Yeah.
Let's see. He did it twice. I'm not sure which one. I'll just accept both of them. There he is.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. Hold on. I got my screen across. Bro, I even uploaded video. I did all that crap it told me to do, and it still won't work on the phone.
I don't know, man.
No. Again, you got the message. If you can help later, great. It ain't no big deal. But the dogs are quiet, so if they start in, I'll mute. Morning, gentlemen. Yes, hello.
I'm being detected. Detect this.
Oh yeah, detect that. I got Batman's head.
Detect this. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh, detection. Detect this.
Detect this, yeah.
Detect with your detector, Batman.
Whammy kablammy. Oh gosh. Detect. Oh, I'm getting the fuzzies.
Uh-oh.
I'm catching the fizz. Oh, detect.
Snuck right up on you there, bro.
Oh, you're getting detected. Where's the innocent people? I don't see no innocent people.
There are no innocent people.
No one's ever innocent.
No one's ever innocent. Everybody farts.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting detected. Ooh, right in the face. Detected right in the face, too. Oh, he got detected hard.
No, I identify as a dentist. I was giving him dental work.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. As long as you weren't tossing the salad, right?
Exactly.
Correct.
Yep. David, I forgot to tell you because it's been a minute. Next year, no wait, what year is this? I am not awake. I apologize.
26.
It's 2026. Between 27 and 28, I think it is. Well, anyway, the passport expires, I think, in 30. So the daughter and granddaughter and her husband are wanting to go to Australia, but of course it's the other side of Perth. You're kind of here and Peabody's over here. But there's a good possibility, even if you don't make it here, as long as I don't get arrested for social media content, I might be in Australia in the next couple of years with my family. So if you don't make it here, I'm coming to Queensland to see you, mofo.
Well, I had a setback because I need to repair the computer.
No, brother, you're fine. I mean, but I just wanted to let you know there is an opportunity. I might actually get to come see you if I am in Australia. So that's,
correct. Well, yeah.
I am actually, I have a passport, bro. Like I got my passport in 2018, I think it was, or 19. So I could go see Peabody for his 50th birthday, which has been over 5 years ago. But COVID happened, so I didn't get to leave because I was going to see you then. I was going to go see all you guys that we've streamed with, from back in the day. Farty and Lethal Lightning, you. I was looking to hit Melbourne, Queensland, and then Perth. And then they're going, I can't remember. I forget what the heck it is, but it's all the way to the east. But, yeah, man. I'll just kidnap Seth. We'll just make it a group family vacation.
I'd love to go to Australia. I think that'd be awesome.
So,
but worst case, Seth, we'll try and probably not so much this year, but next year, or we'll start try to plan something, because if there's nothing much going on here, we can try to do, like you were talking about, trying to get a thing together where everybody streams. Maybe we could do, you know what I mean? Try to host something like you did the last time, but we'll make sure it's not in between having a family big shower and everything. Although that still worked out great.
Yeah, it did.
Baby shower, family get together, and you got to come see all of your family. I mean, that was killer.
That was pretty cool.
There we go.
Hey, man, we were blessed that day. That's all I can say, because it was during COVID. We all were able to get together and have a good time.
Oh!
Detection.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area.
I'm about to ride this moped and go take off and find some more detection. Wanna go, son? I don't think you want none of this. Ow!
Oh!
He detected me.
Wow!
The suspect is now
Detection.
on foot. All units force this suspect to stop.
I think you did nothing wrong, and the cop ran you over on your scooter.
This is police brutality.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm very brutal to police.
You ain't doing nothing. Oh my gosh, I got a 3-star one of
I was
those.
being diverse. I was doing nothing. I was just bringing diversity to London, that's all.
To apprehend the suspect. Direct finding.
About to take this
Control, we are pursuing the
PDF van.
Yeah.
Well, I am a handyman of sorts.
Get ready.
Suspect drove into an
I'm
office,
handy at
over.
detecting units.
Oh
my gosh.
Very good at rearranging teeth.
Total the target's vehicle.
Apparently so is that drone.
Right, close this fucker down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, F-bomb.
Language, Stanley. My language is English.
Received. Priming the suspect.
You didn't do nothing, did you?
Driving into the vehicle.
Oh, you did.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
Headshot.
Well, your threat level's going to be up. They're not going to leave you alone now.
Yeah, I got a 3-star wanted level. Well, 3 triangle.
3 triangle.
But I'm in a cop car.
Putting an end to the chase now.
You ain't doing none of the such.
I just got to go to a donut shop so you can get rid of your stars.
Pursuing the suspect.
Oof.
Preparing to intercept vehicle.
I don't think you are. I'm in the wrong side of the road. Oh, and now I'm on a thing.
What do you want from an American driving in Britain? You know?
I drive how I wanna.
I'm not driving.
John 76. What you gonna do about it?
I mean, you've got to escort to make sure everybody stays off the road. Now you just
Taking a
need a big
shortcut
ramp.
for the scenic route. Shortcut through the park. There's no road through the park.
A beautiful day to drive through the park.
On the road through the park. Inside drove through the park. I drove that road through the park. Not drove on a road through the park.
Seth, is this on your 5?
No, it's on the computer.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I knew you had you have a PS5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Has all the gameplay on that been pretty smooth versus the 4?
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, like I haven't noticed a difference.
Okay. I was just curious because I don't. You're like one of the only people I know that has one. I don't have. The last one I got was that Batman 4, and I don't have it. You know, I'm not a gamer anymore or anything, but it's I always liked the PlayStation, man.
Yeah. I liked. There was nothing really wrong with the 4. I thought it would be a lot better if I did the
upgrade.
If I got a 5 versus the 4, I thought it would be better for the stream. So I got it, and then I realized, oh man, like now the stream is jacked because the graphics were too good, so I had to dumb down the graphics to stream it better.
Right. Okay.
Then I was like, let me update the let me get a computer.
Right.
And that'll make it to where I can have good graphics. Well, then
Versus
I updated
laptop,
the computer, and the computer wouldn't run with the PlayStation. They wouldn't sync. So it was one of those things where I was like, well, crap. I just spent all this money trying to upgrade and make things better, and it really didn't work very well.
Did you hear about the newer Xbox that's coming out or they're working on? It's supposed to be a computer and a game system all in one.
No.
Yeah.
That's the one, Dave. That's the one. Like, I have not bought a game system since the Switch one a couple years ago to play the Mario game, and stuff with the grandkids and stuff. But yeah, like that one, if they actually do that, because that's what an Xbox,
And it works.
Xbox
Don't buy
basically
day one.
Comfortable. I like it.
But we'll see. That would be the one I'd be interested in, though.
I'm just saying, you can be interested, but just be warned. It's Microsoft, okay?
Oh, bro, you know me. I don't buy anything till it's already been out for like 3 years and all the bugs are worked out.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. I bought a PS4. Probably, the Batman edition was the first time I bought a PS4, and they had 4 or 5 different versions before the Batman.
Yeah,
or the Arkham game.
Arkham edition, yes,
sir, the Arkham edition. So I mean, like, I waited quite a while. I loved my 3, man. Like, I did not. They did a
people
Star
didn't
Wars
want
one, but I'm not
people didn't want the 3 to go away. People wanted the 4 to be a 3+.
Dude, I have everything on my 3. Like, I had all the games I bought. All the Midway games are on there.
That's why so many people are pissed at Sony.
Yep.
I went full tourist with the dress.
I love it.
Read the fuck off.
Oh my gosh, your language is
now.
Yeah. Thanks, Karen. You just convinced me to steal your car.
Hey, my top
gonna
hat
run
sticks
that
through the
dude
car.
over, or that dude would steal that dude's car and chase you. That'd be hilarious.
It would be pretty funny.
Yeah. What was it? I think it was one of the either GTA or one of the other ones. I can't remember the names of the games I used to play. What was the one like Grand Theft Auto? Saints Row. Sometimes the people would come and steal their car back, kick your butt.
Yeah, Saints Row is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What killed Saints Row is they released the games too close to each other. They didn't spread them out.
I thought it was just it got worse as they went, because the last one I played was when the aliens attacked and whatnot, and that one was kind
of Saints Row 4.
Thank you. That was the last one I played.
I have that on like my Switch. I have it. I think I have it for PlayStation. Like, it is one of my favorite games.
What if? Because you like to do this on here, and we did it with ETEP. Would you want to do one of those where, because like with the Switch, there's a way where you can play the Switch but stream it. You have to buy a certain doohickey. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, you have to buy a doohickey to stream a Switch.
Capture card?
Thank you. Yeah, but if we were to, because I might even throw in on that, because I would look into
expensive.
Well, here's the thing, though, right? Because I can't play any of the stuff you're playing, but something silly like Mario Kart, right? Because I've got the Mario Kart. I got that for my birthday a couple years ago. That Switch hasn't been fired up in 2 years.
Dang.
But, all the guys, everybody's doing something different now, so we haven't played in a while. But I was thinking, if you would be interested in us trying that, because I would pay for the Nintendo subscription if we were to play, and again, just for footage for this, something that we could all do, or, or even if it's like to upgrade something, because again, all I'm doing now, like, I don't watch YouTube hard. I mean, you saw all the stuff I was doing yesterday. I moved a washer, a dryer, that was Deadpool I moved. That Craftsman that the motor blew up in, and the right tire in the back was completely flat. And it was in the back corner of my garage. And I pushed it all the way out there, plus all that other stuff yesterday. So, yeah, I'm a little sore today. But, yeah, I listen to, I used to music, a little bit of stuff on YouTube, James Romero and Dutch Mantel about old wrestling and stuff, and a little bit of the new stuff, but I don't watch it. That's it.
Yeah.
I still talk with Jeff and the guys. Thursday nights, I'm on with Tommy and Vinny, and Shifty doing the toy stream. So I haven't watched bullshitters. I'll throw their stream on after, and when I'm working out and stuff, and still kind of listen. But I don't really, pop culture is not my thing, especially now. I walked away from that 10 years ago when it was getting bad. This was
Absolutely.
fun, and because again, the best part, I remember we were trying to get to 100 subscribers, right? Wasn't that the number?
Yeah.
For the longest time, and I mean that was so much like back in the days with Tommy and Father and
That's
I.
the weird thing that as more people got to 100 subscribers, they made the new benchmark 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and then you had to do the reels and all that other garbage.
And then, they dropped the reels, sort of, but yeah.
It still sucks.
YouTube is always messing with people. It's what to expect. They're bored. That's their job. They're not doing their job. They're carrying out their life's dream of messing with people.
Yeah, they are.
That's their jollies, okay? They're messing with people.
Well, if they had half a brain, they would have made it easier for all of us to get monetized so they could play commercials on all of our stuff so that they're making money. You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple.
Nah,
again,
because the problem is... I think YouTube is corrupt.
Hangouts was free.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have to pay to go on and do all the stuff we're doing. Yeah. And then from my phone, I can stream from YouTube, but I can't add anybody. You can go to YouTube, go live. Okay, great. That's fine. But I can only do that on my channel and Frank's channel, the dog channel. The other two, because, again, I don't have the watch hours because it was grandfathered into the old stuff. Even though I'm not monetized on anything, I don't want to be. As Seth can attest, and so can David, I've never wanted to be monetized. I'm not a YouTuber. Come on here to hang out with friends.
Yeah, I'm just saying, there is a corruption in YouTube where the people on the inside, they only want to see their favorites succeed.
Gotcha. Yep.
And they don't want the feature. They want to save on bandwidth by limiting people's features.
I just wish they'd make censorship illegal. That's all this is.
Yeah.
Dang.
Sooner or later, people are going to
beating people with his ass.
Go somewhere else.
Hey, Seth, I look younger than you.
I mean, if I could be monetized on BitChute with less watch hours than YouTube, why can't it be monetized anywhere else?
Oh, BitChute, that's another one I couldn't remember last night. Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one wasn't that bad to do when we were doing that, Seth.
Yeah. BitChute, man, I've still got something loaded.
It's just funny because we tried all those platforms and none of them overthrew YouTube still to this day.
None of them, no, because YouTube has,
that girl never landed a hit.
Contracts.
Yep. Yeah, like you guys were saying. But that's what's so funny. Like, we were so hopeful we'd get somebody other than YouTube, only to still be stuck with YouTube.
Yes.
I thought Rumble was going to be great. Then all the big YouTubers open up Rumble channels and all your views go down because everybody wants...
Right.
Because you can't compete with the guys with $100,000 advertising budgets.
Yep.
No, it's not the democratization of... There is no democratization of entertainment or streaming. Okay? It's still in the hands of he who has the most money.
Unfortunately. Yeah. This is very true.
The whole point of subscribers was who's the most popular. And unfortunately, there's so much ageism, sexism.
Well, don't forget the people that would
racism.
Pay the bots to create, to build their channels up and stuff. And I'm like, when I started doing that, I was like, this is completely pointless. It makes it even harder for guys like us that are following the rules.
When you find out some of the biggest YouTubers have been using bots for years and get away with it because they're ethnic minorities or women. Because if they're a protected class, you can't oppress the brown people.
Well, especially if they don't have a between their legs.
Yeah.
When they're that way, they get extra treatment. I just want a person that can do the job. You know, it doesn't matter, male, female. You know.
But some people's egos just can't handle when a man succeeds. You know.
Oh, for real, and that's like 90% of the world today.
Yeah.
Checking it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I just did a video on feminist rage.
My God.
You know.
Everyone's down.
And they're terrified, man. A woman in France wants us all declared the T word and treated like T words. And if that means state execution, extrajudicial executions by the state, she says more the merrier. You imagine if a man said that about a woman?
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? Protected.
Bro, in America, never forget, I can't remember the state, but we had an Asian-esque female have an anti-white Christmas party and got away with it and is still in government.
Yes, I remember that one. And
yeah,
she
and
recently praised the CCP.
Yep. So I mean, it's a crazy
So,
world.
what do we have, Bagley?
It appears Albion has mapped out the locations of a number of dissidents in the city. I doubt they're planning their Christmas card list. I'll make sure someone sends a warning.
Mass incarceration? Sounds like a feminist in charge.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Oh. Whoops. You
Get to work.
All right, there
I
you go.
want to get to work.
I don't want to work. I'm a liberal. I want to sit and debate Marx all day. People who can't balance their checkbooks think they can rule the world.
Right.
How do you balance the checkbook? Well, I paid off with my credit card. Well, with what money? It's a credit card! I'll get another one!
Hey, all I like doing is that you build your credit up and then you get to burn it to the ground. I've done it about 4 times now. I got all kinds of nice shit doing it that way.
Nice.
Hey, I'll take out the big companies because they ain't doing nothing for us.
Yep.
I mean, Todd McFarlane is a turd. His prices have gone up. The figures have gotten worse. We talk about it on the Toy Street. Now, I never thought I would be somebody that would be customized. When we met, did you think I'd be the guy that was customizing toys, Seth?
Nope.
Not one bit, right?
Are you? I didn't know you were making toys.
Yeah, I mean, I made the Christopher Reeve. This is out of the Dark Knight.
No, sorry,
Reeve's
Adam.
head on it, and
when you first said it, I misunderstood what you said about customizing toys. Because remember when we were talking years ago when you were doing that? I thought you were doing the head swap at Ollie's.
Yeah, I have never been to an Ollie's.
No, but you know what I mean?
Ollie's is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one, but it's an hour away. Now, there's nothing by me here because I'm kind of in the outskirts, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I didn't. I thought you weren't doing the serious stuff. I thought you were doing the head swap.
No, I understand what you meant. Yeah, and I'm not doing the serious. It's mainly like I bought a bunch of different heads on eBay.
Yeah.
Replace the figures, making better ones, or silly stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what I mean. I didn't know you were doing that. I thought you were just doing
just since
the
2025 because
I'm a protest leader.
You know how we know how to read.
Standing up against corruption. Almost gives me hope.
We know how to watch stuff and know when the best time to buy is. We've always been able to do that. You're included in this. Don't act like you don't. You watch stuff just as much as I do.
Oh yeah.
So when you're getting a McFarlane for $15 that are now selling for $40 and $50, you buy.
Oh, of course.
And Seth, those are all McFarlanes.
Oh, nice.
I have hardly any figures now because I got no room. And you know,
I'm blessed, dude. I have a huge office that is full with wrestling belts and wrestlers and DC, Marvel. I mean, it's crazy the amount of stuff I've been able to get. I got it at just a fraction of the cost. And just everything's for Violet. So if I pass, then she'll get to play with all these wonderful toys. You know, do whatever the hell she wants with it. You know, it's all for her. With Vinny's new campaign right now, City of Venus, I now will have 13 original art pieces with the one that I backed with his campaign now. So I'm the one individual that owns the most original art pieces from Vinny.
Yeah, I'm working with an artist right now to get some original stuff done too.
Sweet. Yeah, but I mean, again, I don't mind supporting the stuff that we all believe in. And Vinny's a heck of an artist, and I've got like 3 copies of every single one of his books that he's done.
Yeah,
that way each of the grandkids.
But I mean, to fundraise for my trip. I gotta get this. I gotta get this project finished, but it's been slow work.
Oh yeah.
It's I'm not going to rush the artist to get the stuff done.
Well, because then it might not be as good either. You know that.
No.
Yeah.
But I said I want 3 versions. I want the adult. I want the the skimpy version and the artistic version. You know, like because you don't.
Get going.
Well, just know if you don't get what you want, Vinny's always open, brother. Not that you got to, but he's always he's always looking for extra.
This is an artist I've worked with for years.
Exactly. And I'm just just remember, you do know other artists too. If you let me know.
I do. That's the problem. I have so many to choose from.
Brother. I know, but you know what? Look at what we dealt with 2020 and how many people we lost.
Just that I've known this person before Vinny, and they've been doing my book art since 2016. So
it's kind of cool hanging out because again, like my first internet up here ever was on Hangouts with David. David was the first guy through world-class bullshitters that I met on Google Hangouts, and we talked for hours that first time. And we hooked back up quite a few times, way back. It's been a long time ago, but that's how I got to know Dave here, man. It was great.
And then one of our first big discussions was 1984 and how it's coming to life.
And even more so now, right?
Yeah. You do it again and go halfway through the book and say, right, we're now up to chapter 12. Because it's pretty much now like a liberal handbook, isn't
City
it?
of Venus Minis. It's
through
like
the chapters.
the future, and it's the future we're living, alternate power source. Yeah, sounds about right.
Patrol, we're pursuing the suspect.
Oh, well, it's kind of cool because the book he's doing right now, I was lucky enough to influence him a bit. And there's stuff in the book now that when you read it, you guys will understand it. What luckily enough, my actual life story helped him name a character and do stuff in his book that he was waiting to do. He just didn't have the right stuff and everything built the way he wanted it. But through the stories that we've all shared and everything, it helped him get to that point. Now the book is done as well. So I'm even, more into this book. Hey, we've been with all of each other for all these years doing this stuff. And with Vinny, it's been at least 4 or 5 for myself, easily. And then with you, Seth, it's been even longer because, again, we've been doing this for far too long. But yeah, it's going to be fun trying to get back together again because I can't remember. I think it was about a 10-hour drive, if I remember right, 10, 11 hours from my door to yours. So it's not that bad. It'll take me 2 days if I drive it by myself, but still, I only do about 4 or 5 hours, and I got stopped back in him.
Dispatch, deploy drones to apprehend the suspect.
We'll figure it out, man. I'm hoping to get back on the travel scene if everything works out. But again, if gas keeps going through the roof, hey, I'm glad I'm going to be owning a 2019 or whatever the Prius, 2016. 74K on it, baby. That's it. I haven't drove it in 2 years other than to keep it running and, around here on the property. Plated it for the first time in 2 years. So I'm looking to get back on the road hopefully soon.
Gotta get to check.
Now I'm going to come pester Seth.
Lock down this vehicle, just to be safe.
Tell me you heard that.
If I come pester Seth, we're gonna go pester Tommy.
Yeah.
And if we get David here, we're really gonna go mess.
Patrol, we are still on the suspect. Over.
I haven't talked to Tommy in forever.
Oh man, sorry to hear. I haven't heard from him in forever either. But I mean, it's
I got a like the other day from him, but that was it. On a post.
Oh,
So
he's doing good
he's
too,
watching.
man. We had a lot of fun back then.
I don't
he is
really want
watching.
to talk to him, to be honest with you.
No, I don't think he watches.
Sorry, I mean to bring up Megan. I had no clue.
It's cool.
My apologies. I understand though. I mean, yeah, I get it. Debut me, brother. As distressed as I was the other morning when we were talking, man, I'm just thank you again for the call. That was very helpful.
Yeah.
Even though it was short, it sometimes those blessings help and God works in a mysterious way. But
Shots fired! Oh, we have an officer down.
well, Dave, you understand low blood sugar. What's the lowest you've ever been?
I haven't had mine measured because I'm insulin resistant, so I don't have to do blood sugar tests every month.
Well, I just meant, but your body, if it goes down, you know what it's like to have lower blood sugar. You know what I mean? There's people that don't understand.
Well, your eyes roll into the back of your head. You feel like your feet are lead, and you're drooping halfway over, and you don't even realize it. Yeah, I've been that low.
Yeah, and that's what you feel like you've ran a marathon and sweat's running down, or you played basketball, football, pick whatever sport you want. Yeah, I ended up having to eat. I ate like a banana, 2 bananas, a bowl of cereal, a Cocoa Krispies, and probably 16 ounces of apple juice to even get it up a little bit. I don't know how low it was, but I shouldn't have woke up. And something kind of happened in between that time frame, and luckily Seth was available for a phone call. And my mom called, and I had to jump off real quick. But it was kind of odd being in that kind of state of mind. And what came out of it, I now see. It is odd, but I am. It's kind of scary though, because if I would have been asleep, I wouldn't have had been alive to make that phone call.
Yeah, you would have stayed asleep. Yeah, another one.
And that's the thing that scares the hell out of me the most is when the sugars and being on an insulin pump because they won't pay for the sensors. So it halfway works.
In detention center somewhere in the borough. According to our confirms, it was used to interrogate.
When you eat like I do, it's mainly proteins and very little carbohydrates, just natural sugars. Sometimes that insulin will it'll catch up with you. And, I've got my fruit down here and all kinds of stuff. Man, I got to tell you, I hadn't been that low in a long time.
Rise up and contact us. Meet them at Battersea.
On my way.
I'm the opposite. It's insulin resistant, so I'm not processing the carbs properly. So I got to cut out the carbs. But the doctors keep saying, "Oh, you're too low, so you've got to pull them back in." So I have some rice or something, or I have some rice, but then they say, "Oh, you've got too much meat." Nothing is working properly. Every time.
They're old, man. I had the doctor once. My daughter didn't believe me that even though I'm doing good, I always got yelled at by the doctor. So she went to the doctor with me and watched me get yelled at while it's like, there's nothing much more I can do.
Oh, your kids, you go 1 week it's your kidneys, next it's your liver, next it's your prostate.
And the heart.
Oh, that's the week after.
Suspect left the vehicle.
I did go off lisinopril finally because I just didn't like the way it was making me feel. And then I got off marijuana.
I had a few drugs like that.
Well, I've been on it for decades, man. They put me on lisinopril before I had high blood pressure. And then with everything that we've learned through COVID, I was doing research, and I didn't realize that they used venom to create that crap. Lisinopril. It was snake venom or toad venom is how they ended up creating it. And I'm like, well, that would explain why I'm having all these issues when I actually do take these. So I went off it, and I started feeling a lot better. And trust me, next time I see
venom is a breathing restrictor.
En route to suspect.
Yep. So I'm doing the turmeric and all that other more natural stuff, man. I've got off. I just am in the recent part of completely stopping smoking marijuana now, so I can do straight turmeric and like follow what I'm trying to do to prove it works. You know what I mean?
With the high protein diet, with the high protein diet, I'm awake longer. I'm going more regular. I'm breathing better, but I'm still a long way off breathing better.
Right.
You know,
every little bit helps, though, bro.
But most of my tests are not getting worse. My eyesight's improved, but it's still a long way to go because I had high eyeball pressure. I was at risk of losing my sight because high blood pressure. You know, high eyeball pressure deforms your eyes, and everything goes blurry permanently.
Yes, sir.
Because once you delocate your lens, that's it. You know.
The retina's separated into one of mine. That's what I'm like. You know now. You know, having welcome to my life for 40 years, brother.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I went through that, but they got it in time.
Yeah, no, and that's good. That's good news, brother. That is good. Hell yeah.
But so that's why I was silent for a while because I was just sitting there going, you know, I don't want to say, hey, I've got a new condition because if it goes away quickly, it's, you know, I don't want people to say, because that's what these like pre-glaucoma, they come and go with diabetes. You're pre-glucomic all the time.
Yeah, we don't have endocrinologists that waited a year, 2 years to see an endocrinologist. Yeah. The last one I saw was a nurse practitioner who now is at the new and only endocrinologist. It's like an hour away.
Yeah. So for the rest of my life, I'm going to be pre-this, pre-that, pre-liver, pre-kidney, pre-heart, pre-eyeball, all those conditions, and just juggling them all the time because the side effects of one medicine affects the others, and you can't get that biorhythm back.
Oh, I owe you a hug after all that. Yeah, welcome to the hell I've been going through, man. Yeah, it sucks.
Exactly. So yeah.
And then if your sugars do mess up, you're having a bad day, and then that affects it all on top. And I've got sinus issues, which then also affects it. Goodness gracious, my man. Yes, it's tough.
Yeah, and then you just sit there, and the doctor he says, "How are you feeling?" And you say, I'm drinking lots of fluid. I've cut the carbs. You don't bother with how you're doing. You just, waste of time.
Because all they ever want to do is put you on a new pill too on top of it, and I'm like, I'm not taking anything. You know, I'm good.
I had glass in my foot, and the hoops I had to go through to get to a podiatrist, get them to take it out, and then the podiatrist just said, "Forget about the fee. You know, this was a 5-minute job. You shouldn't have been here." Anybody, it's just because my regular doctor wasn't available, and the clinics, they didn't want to touch it.
Yeah, man.
Because there's no money in it. They only want the green.
Well, that's how you know healthcare doesn't matter. It's all about money. Yeah. If healthcare mattered, you would fix us and get paid on the back end. Like, that's how they should pay, get paid by the government after they fix us, not us pay them to not fix us.
What's our target?
Yeah.
So,
well, actually, our government, in its infinite mother hen mood, has actually identified the fact that outcomes have decreased, right? And they're worried that they've increased the spending and the outcomes have decreased. Well, that's what we've been saying for 40 years. Stop paying them more because they'll do less.
I'm telling you, it's one of the, and it sucks. Because in America, like, you don't have to file, like Seth and I, for example, we don't have to file your taxes every year. You can actually wait a couple of years and you might have to pay a fine something. And everybody usually does. But I was like, if you just don't pay your taxes for a couple of years, see if things change. Or like nowadays they're telling people to put exempt. Or if you are filing your taxes, you should be putting down for all of the fraud and illegals we're paying for instead of ourselves in America, you know? And everywhere. It's funny how this happened globally, too. It's not one country. It's all of them across the globe.
It's when one government... You know the phenomenon, right?
Yes, sir.
America has all these think tanks, and they have come up with bright ideas, and they'll tell all these other and what they'll do is they'll compete Canada, Australia, Britain against each other to out California. And as Big Phil would say on his podcast, when I was telling him what's going on down here, he says, no, you can't out California. We'll always be ahead of you. And I says, no. What they explained to him, right, California has all these bad ideas. They export them first, and then they compete, and once they mold them into a mush, then they adopt it and outdo everyone. So, yeah, it's a big race to the bottom. But we have all these consultants, and they're always traveling from Australia, UK, Canada, California. You know, it's and a lot of our political parties are really losing the vote now because a lot of people are saying, you know what, I don't care anymore if you call me a racist. I'm going to tick the box for the white guy. Doesn't matter who he is. Just tick the box.
Well, here we've been proven from 2020 our votes don't matter. Like, why are we waiting to vote when they literally put a deranged psychopath for 4 years who used an auto pen who wasn't even in control of his own bowels?
Maybe you. We'll see.
The other day, there was a meme. What would you call Biden's autobiography? Auto pen?
I rang up some of the people we helped, and none of them are answering.
And we watched the videos together, though, and I think, Seth, we were seeing the people scanning the same document, and yet not one person in 6 years has been arrested.
Yeah.
Nobody's been prosecuted. We know all the facts. They've showed how you could change the vote, put it with a pen in the machine, and we still have no justice. And we never.
Or how people walk up with a paperclip and poke that little hole and all those.
I mean,
and everybody's votes wiped out. But because they're recorded as voting,
Social Security disability, Dave, because I'm no longer disabled with 22,000 vision in one eye, no longer qualified for disability apparently. So I'm fighting that. Oh yeah, exactly. And I'm telling the people, how is it I'm a type 1 diabetic survivor of 40 years with all these issues, including diabetic retinopathy, which is another reason I'm on disability, but that seems to be the only thing they're focused on. And the reason I don't qualify is in the last 5 years, I haven't had an eye exam because COVID happened. So I don't really want to leave my house and get sick, right? Because I'm not sick. So I'm not going to leave to do it. If I don't have any vision issues, why am I going to go? In the last eye exam in 2020, they said, we'll see you in 3 to 5. And again, COVID happened. So I hadn't gone.
Yeah.
That's why, because I hadn't had it done and I didn't turn it in or whatever. That doesn't cure type 1 diabetes, an eye exam. And I should be able to sue. I can't get a lawyer. I tried to file a hate crime. Can't do that. Tried to do civil rights. They want $10,000 to even open a civil rights case.
Oh, yeah.
We are not represented at all in America and haven't been in the last 30 years. Go to the Middle East. We don't have to fight them in America as we're fighting them in America 30 years later. Yeah, I'm done with the BS. You know, it's like I just do my thing.
In the last 20 years, they've tried to take me off 3 times. They send me to a job agency. They give me a job. I've had since university. I've had lots of jobs. Every year, it's a new job until about 2013. Right, 2016 they tried, and they looked at it and said, "Wait a minute, you can't hold down a job." Excuse me, are you psychotic? I said, "I prefer manic depressive." Don't tell people you're psychotic.
Well, they want me to be polite. And I'm like, I am not going to be polite when you are literally being disrespectful and you know I can't see, right? Logic says.
Yeah.
You have all this information, right? But they don't use it.
No.
And they're only entering in, and the only question again was about an eye exam I didn't have. And I go, after 18 years of being on disability, why are you worried about a freaking eye exam in 2020? To 2020 or in 2025 rather, because that's when they asked me in 2025, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, even if my eyesight changes, the 22,000 eye vision that's been there for 20 years is not gonna freaking change. Your retina does not reattach on its own. Why are we playing this game? Why are you looking into me? We have that right. No, you don't. It's not going to ever get better.
Subcutaneous tissue, whether it be your whether it be the membrane that holds your skin,
Here we go.
or the membrane that holds your retina, the membrane that holds your brain and other organs. Once it's torn, there's only
Find the target.
at most
Up
in some places it's 98, but in other places it's only up to 50% healing. So it's, your retina is the worst, and your brain and retina are the worst. Your stomach and heart are about the best, and liver, I think, are the best areas of healing. But the further you get away from the torso, there's less healing.
Heck yeah. Hi, little one. I seen a little one crawling around back there a second ago, Seth.
Yeah.
Daughter.
Yeah.
But yeah, after 20 different diagnoses, they finally come up with the new modern diagnosis of neurodivergent. And I like that because you can be manic, you can be up and down, you can have panic attacks and all these other conditions. And John Hopkins, the list from John Hopkins, and they go, yeah, this is the problem. They're always trying to diagnose you of one. They pick one symptom that is the most obvious or the most prevalent, and they work on that. And what happens is, over time, they forget you have all these other symptoms.
Yep.
And so they never treat you, because if they treat you, the money goes away, right? The psychology grift is just so big now, so institutionalized.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody, unless you really don't want to live, But like for me, I have to fight to stay alive. I have to fight to get my insulin.
Well, that's the thing.
To get my blood strips, and then they act like I'm the problem because I want to live.
Yeah.
Why do I have an uncurable disease in 2026 as type 1 diabetes? Yet I have to go every year to get a prescription. But if I don't get my prescription, I freaking die. There is no logic in that. Give me a lifelong prescription, jerk.
Yeah. And again, it comes down to it's a monetary grift.
Nope.
People getting paid for nothing, and because politicians are for sale. This was long argued
they're bought and
against.
paid for, brother. We already know that. Yeah. There's no.
Well, long argued against lobby groups.
Yeah.
Political donations.
Yeah.
Running for office should be like in Vietnam. You put a sign in your window, clunk, clunk. That's it. You get. Once a week, once a week, they mention all the candidates. That's it.
Well, if we had it just, it would be, if it was just, but it's not.
Now, I'm not saying their system is perfect. They have a lot of problems because of internal systemic corruption, but becoming a candidate is a long, complicated process. It's not simple as I endorse the party 100% and you're in to the system,
Yeah.
But
I don't endorse any of the parties because none of the parties give a crap about any of us. So
no,
I have been thrown off Social Security disability. Obama was the one that started all this shit with diabetes. You got to go to the doctor or you don't get your prescriptions. What?
Yeah, because he's funded by BlackRock, and who owns all the pharmaceutical companies.
But all of this healthcare nonsense started then too, and it's like we have doctors that don't doctor. Well, actually, hell, they're nurse practitioners, and you give them logic, and they look at you like you're insane. I'm like, they're like, well, if mRNA does work, you wouldn't know. I go, yeah, well, I'm allergic to it. I don't want any part of it. Just like I don't want any statin drugs. I'm not taking statin drugs. Sorry.
Their problem is they can't figure out that you can't have a one-size-all solution.
Correct.
The doctor who allegedly cured diabetes and then suddenly disappeared 3 years later. What a shock, right? Took him a while to find him, I guess. As he moved from Mexico to Panama he moved from Texas to Mexico, then to Panama. And he was doing all right for a while in Panama. Then they outlawed his treatment because he was allegedly causing cancer, which was never proven. Because he disappeared shortly after that.
Right.
And then Russia announced they had a cure, but then 6 months later, that went quiet. So there's obviously there's still a gangster upper class that is able to silence governments, even when it's
Rothschilds.
Shouldn't be governments that you can silence. No.
Oh yeah. Well, and the problem was, remember, Charlie Sheen had HIV or whatever, and was going to a doctor that said it was cured, and then they pulled him out. You know, and again, not that Charlie Sheen's a good guy.
They told him the SPFU, yeah.
Just as an example of they've done all this stuff, and let's say again, how did Magic Johnson have HIV for decades and
have children, and none of his kids have it?
Exactly, and now we're all infected with air AIDS, as I quoted it decade ago, or when it launched. So yeah,
out there, and they do that so often when they tell people.
Brilliant! You really lit the fire in 9 Elms.
England, you think you got a 2-tier system? Everybody's got a 2-tier system. You're just noticing it now.
Power plant into the mall. I noticed these Albion boats coming into the
I knew when you got to fight to stay alive. I knew when I first heard about AIDS, there'll be someone eventually who'll be immune to it. And they'll take them aside, they'll milk them for every antibody they can get, and they'll pass them around the elites. Shit. And I was surprised when Trump was saying how they were selling antibodies for $1,000 a shot.
An anti-Albion activist.
So that's where Magic John. That's where. Understand? That's what's going on.
Must be some kind of.
I bet you if you had 6 figures to your name and you were pumping out, they'd be giving you that magic shot every month.
On down there, and I'll help spread the word.
I just want to be not diabetic, man. Like I have done everything a type 2.
Head on assault would be
265 pounds down to 170.
Any ideas?
I'm about 182 now.
Plant that's accessible.
You know, I eat great. I work out every day. I'm still in pain. There's no fixing.
You should be able to access
fibromyalgia and all the other shit I got wrong with me, man. But all the other stuff, I'm trying, Seth. I really am. I apologize. At least it's not the F-bomb.
246. That's me.
Yeah. They mad because my A1Cs are like 7.5, 7 point something or else here and there. And it's like they base everything off of an A1C, which is a drug test anyway, because it's your average blood sugar. So if my blood sugar is, let's say, 100 all the time, but then all of a sudden I have a pump issue, so I shoot up and I'm 500, 600, and then I bottom out. You know what I mean? It's constantly going to change because there is no type 1 diabetes, man. I'm sorry. There isn't. I've been trying for 40 freaking years, you know, to balance this out since age 8, and I'm 50. So I'm going to do it my way.
They have their theories, and they'll never change because it's making them too much money.
Yep, exactly. These stupid blood strips that the first thing you have to do if you don't feel right is check your blood sugar. Seth, you remember that when I had to do that? I wasn't feeling right. I had to check the sugars to see where I was. Am I high? Am I low? Am I okay? Because I knew something was wrong. You know,
that's those white strips you rub your finger on when you got to prick your finger and then rub it over it. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because I've got the mini med set up. So the pump is supposed to talk to this. This talks to it. I just don't have it set up for it to give me insulin. I manually do everything because you already know I don't trust the system that's trying to kill us. Especially, again, I have to fight to get insulin. So, yeah, I'm never going to use the system the way it's supposed to be done because I don't need 2 things plugged into it. I can do simple math. I know if it's got 10 to 15 carbohydrates, I take 1 insulin, 1 unit of insulin for every 10 to 15. And then about an hour or 2 after you eat, you check your blood sugar again, and you'll see if you're getting it right. I mean, I'm not perfect. I am human. I make mistakes, but I'm the one living with this for 40 years. I think I kind of know what I'm doing, just you know. But according to them, you know, I got to change everything. I'm good, man. There's been no new damage to anything.
Oh, yeah.
Which we will confirm Monday. Monday is my first appointment with a doctor in 2 years. And I'm going to ask them, Dave, are you ready? First, I'm going to ask them how old they are. Because if you give me somebody that is in their 30s trying to tell me what to do after fighting this for 40 years, I ain't listening to you. I don't listen to the doctors now. What makes you think I'm going to listen to you then? And then I'm going to ask them, can a man be a woman? Because if they say yes, I'm just going to leave.
Yeah. I've, the problem is you get doctors who want who want to keep cutting red meat, right? Cut red meat. Okay, but I'm on a high protein diet. I need a high protein diet. I'm type 2 diabetes. I need a high protein diet. Yep. I can't be on a high carb diet. What? Oh no, be on a plant diet. Oh right. So you want me shitting like a bunny and bloody, got the figure of a stick, Well,
and how are we supposed to afford it when you guys keep raising the prices beyond what we can afford?
Drop it!
We used to do this on the DL. Didn't cost us a lot of money. As Seth was saying, it was like $500 through StreamYard's stupidity for no reason other than, greed. So, yeah, it just, and then you look at, I warned people a couple years ago what the ranchers told me. I even did it on your stream, Seth, where the local ranchers of 5 generations said, we're going to see beef prices we have never seen because they're creating shortages.
Yep.
And they did create the shortages. They did it with the eggs. They're doing it with the beef. They're doing it with our gas. There is no reason the gas that was already here ever should have went up, but they control the prices of everything.
It was California.
All you got to do is try to survive and stay in the game, man, which the game is the game of life, right? Yeah. It seems to be in 2026.
But it was California and Canada who supply half your oil together, who decide to up the price to get Trump.
Well, we paid the highest gas prices while Bush, an oil mogul, was in office. The other one. Whichever one it was. And then we had the Clintons that screwed us. So it's just never ended, man. It's never gotten better.
Yeah. Well, senior, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, senior. That's where I was trying to go, and it just... But yeah, man, it's just... I don't know. All I want to do is live and be left alone. As most of us do. We work... Seth busts his butt at work. You're busting your ass on your books and trying to do your thing. I'm just out here working in my yard, having a good day, trying not to get bit by ticks. Because again, 2025 was the first time in 12 years I'd ever gotten bit by a tick, let alone had 5 on me. And I
haven't been bitten by a mosquito in ages, and they tell me it's because they could detect diabetes.
I'm not used to ticks. And then we see all this stuff Bill Gates was doing with mosquitoes and ticks. And then I'm the one that's crazy because I mention it. And it's like, dude, I saw literally a huge amount. You'd see 1 or 2 maybe here or there. You'd hear stuff. But 2025, man, last year was the first time I'd ever been bit by a tick or had ticks on me with off deep spray and hunting stuff that I put on. Those aren't regular ticks, man. I'm sorry. There shouldn't have been. When we're seeing the stuff that they're releasing them in boxes, ticks don't come in boxes.
No.
And then people want to be like, oh, that's not real. Well, I've watched ticks here alone. The amount of them.
You look up mosquito spraying and you see them. They come through suburbs at night spraying huge clouds and they're vacuuming up the mosquitoes. And then they suddenly go, where are the birds? What does the birds eat? You're killing the birds.
Too, Yeah.
They actually got areas where the government has California and Ohio and a few states have put take their birds and put drones in them to make it look like there's still living birds in the area. People haven't noticed, but I have. The birds are dying.
Oh, the birds, the bees, us, you name it.
Yeah. And the
everything they're doing
the world's
overpopulated.
And again, you should have fed Africa then.
How
You're the ones who fed Africa, India, and China to 1 billion people.
Yeah. Normally.
It's your fault.
Normally. They do that all the time. It's like, man.
And there's now a huge whistleblower that says the money isn't going to feed people, it's going to transport them to the West. No kidding! Oh, what have we been saying for the last 10 years?
Yep. We're literally watching history repeat itself, and they are just warp speeding into it.
No, because they're gaslighting. All the liberals know is get Trump. It will make a better world. We just have to resist the Nazis. Like they're so the Bible says there are people you can't save, right? If you tell someone something and they don't want to believe it, then they're an idiot, and you can't save idiots.
Hey man, a bee don't argue with a fly that honey tastes better than shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Lions do not care the opinions of sheep.
Yes, exactly, brother. Exactly. So, I mean, and that's just it, though. It's sad, though, that, and even Seth, with you being younger, all the stuff we would talk about and maybe think it wouldn't go that way, and to watch it go the opposite way of insanity constantly, doesn't matter.
It is ego. It's all ego driven. They want to see you hurt because somewhere along the line someone hurt their feelings, and now they want to spend the rest of their lives hurting other people's feelings. They want to control speech, except for everyone but themselves.
Dissidents
And they say the horriblest things to try and get us to give up our rights.
Stand for that. I know they'll rise up, but not until
How many mass injury events are caused by liberals?
We'll show them.
Definitely.
Or perpetrated by liberals. Last time I checked, Son of Sam was a registered Democrat. Last time I checked, Charles Manson.
As simple as go to Charlie Kirk, right? We know that right off the get-go there was something not right when they're disrupting the crime scene.
Taking down cameras that shouldn't have... Wait a minute, we know now they were live streaming Charlie's event and they took the cameras and handed them over to the FBI. But why did the FBI take the cameras and that's it? Nothing.
Well, and again, it wasn't the FBI that was getting it. It was his security that grabbed it. Like, wait a minute. And again, there was a lot of not okay Campus things security. That happened because the reel started playing. Now, I was not a Charlie Kirk follower in the aspect, like I see some stuff. I like the fact he would go and debate with these kids, but he was our Kennedy.
They didn't kill him because of hate speech. They killed him because of because he was effective. They hated his speech.
Well, and again, he was doing what we were supposed to do. Torture dungeon. We went there and debated with them.
Brought in here and submitted to
when I was looking through on the reel, it was weird because there was other stuff going on about to kick off.
Information
and then that happened, and there was no censorship.
They've suffered enough.
Didn't give you a warning. It was on every reel. It happened. It didn't. There was no safety. And now we have these data centers they want to build for the digital world. They're forcing on us whether you guys like it or not. Chase Bank is putting thousands of dollars in AI technology and wants to use your voice because it's just as singularity as your fingerprint. No, you don't need to use my voice for anything, and I'm not going to do that.
The government does that. Whenever I call a government office, they automatically identify me from my voice. Yep.
And or your damn phone number, right? Like they use your cell phone as...
No, but they match. They profile match. They just don't... Yeah.
It's crazy. And there's no security. Like there's literally no security if you're going off of a phone. I saw a thing where the idea is once you pass, that way your Facebook and Twitter and the algorithm will know what you normally do, so it can continue to go on. So you'd be dead, and people would know. Which reminds me of all the missing people in China when they found cell phones. What was that? About 6 years ago? 5, 6, somewhere around there. All those people were missing, and they found all the phones in one spot or some crap.
Yeah, actually, they found it's happened in Brazil, Argentina, China. The big data centers keeping people alive with cell phone data, with just cell phone usage.
Yep, even though they're gone. But it explains all those cell phones we found with no...
well, in the US, how many pensions? They went into Minnesota and looked at the records. Suddenly there were 3 years under Biden, no deaths recorded.
Nope.
And people collecting thousands of pensions. There should have been thousands of deaths, but there were none.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And these huge data centers are keeping people alive with their cell phone data, constantly pinging towers.
And destroying the earth because those things are horrible for the planet. Yeah. And we don't need them. We don't need them. Why are you taking farmland in America for data centers when we already have food shortages and you keep bringing more people to eat the little food that we already have? When half the food, as a type 1 diabetic, I can't eat 90% of what's in the grocery stores.
No.
But I shop from the farmers. I don't shop at Walmart. You know, very, very rarely do we get stuff. I go to the local dairy here and buy my milk. And I'm paying $6 for a half gallon of milk from local cows. I buy my pork directly from the Amish because it doesn't come from China. It's not China-owned pork. It's also not got the stuff in there that we don't want to be eating.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like this. We saw this ad the other day for kosher food. And I says, "Okay, lady, here's the problem." Right, not an ad, YouTube, right? And I said, "Hey, here, lady, here's the problem. Who owns the factories that put all the garbage into the food? Right? You're telling me, right? All these shrimps in shrimp farms and all these salmon and all these other things in farms." Like you're telling me that all your plants, all the plant foods and all that are safe, even though they too are bottom feeders, right? Most of your plants are bottom feeders as well. They absorb everything from the soil.
Watch out!
And they've been putting aluminum or aluminium, and they've proven that. We don't need aluminium or aluminum in our anything. You know what I mean? Like, no.
No, it's not a necessary ingredient for anything. Again, who owns all these factories? Right? And then you find out, right? It's John Kerry and all, and you know, Mrs. Hines, I should say, not John Kerry. It's Mrs. Hines, right? But you look at it, right? BlackRock owns all these poison factories, and then they want to sell you clean food. You're the problem.
Well, what is it? Pfizer's. It was one of the things Pfizer does. It's the citric acid, I think, and it's not got any citrus in it. It's all chemicals, and that's in every food. Everything that has citric acid in it is made by Pfizer.
Yeah.
And it's not limes and lemons and orange peels or any of that.
No,
Again,
it's artificially made in a factory.
Like aspartame.
There's not
you
enough
know,
citrus in the world.
we had. It's funny
The
how
same
every
with olive
sugar
oil.
substitute causes cancer, all the way from Sweet and Low to Equal to the aspartame shit. You know, I can't remember what they call that now. It's the yellow packet, right?
Right. Yeah.
So whatever name it is, but so everybody looked at me weird when I said, "No, man. If I drink pop, I drink regular pop." Again, pop's not good for you. Soda, whatever you want to call it, it's not good for you in the first place. There's nothing in there you should be putting in your body. But at the same time, I'm not going to drink it with the fake sugar because, hey, if I drink a regular pop, I'll have to take a little bit of insulin. And again, I don't drink a lot of pop, mind you, at all.
No.
Very, very small. But again, isn't that the whole point? Don't overdo it, dumbass. You know, Seth, how much healthier are you now that you've changed your diet completely?
I said about 50%.
Uh-huh. And Seth, you've done the same thing. You've changed what you eat.
Yep.
You've dieted more, and look at how much. Look at how better you look.
What the hell?
And how much easier you're having. I'm hoping with stuff than what you did prior to the change.
Yep.
And isn't it sad though that we couldn't even just go get Chick-fil-A
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be safe? It's cheaper to buy chicken and cut off its head, pluck the feathers, and raise your own. And it's healthier because you're still doing the chickens, right?
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, all of us have had to make changes that don't make any sense in this decade, you know? But, hey, it is what it is.
You
yeah, man,
do
it's not
not
any fun.
need to add salt to anything other than boiling an egg. I think other than boiling an egg and maybe to properly boil a potato.
I'm so glad you were able to hook those people.
Chicken should only be boiled or fried. Right, heated. Either open heat chicken like a barbecue or a hot plate or something. No, air fryer.
When we make chicken for the dogs, prime example. I make my own chicken broth. By the way, also I don't buy the chicken broth in the stores. We make our own, man. Again, we got all the chicken. I have whole chickens, bro. So you know what I mean? Like we make our own. So I know what's in it. I don't even buy pepper from the store. I have peppercorn shipped in from other countries, and I grind my own pepper, bro.
Yeah, I grind pepper too because if mostly a store bought is salted,
and it's got mouse shit in it. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want rat and mouse shit in my.
It's not that. I'm just saying the biggest problem is they salt it.
Yep, the additives. Yeah,
Yeah, they salt it so it stays. So it won't. So because the salt will absorb the humidity first.
Heck yeah.
But what's the point? You've now got moldy salt in your pepper.
Yep.
Pepper should be coming out white and tasting like it's a week old.
Yeah, and when you get good fresh ground pepper versus that store-bought garbage, you never want to go back to that garbage. You know what I mean? If you actually enjoy the flavor of what you're putting on your food. I don't put a lot of stuff on my food, man. Like, I like to taste my steak. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Grill, baby. Grill all day long, you know?
I forget the name of it.
But baked chicken's good.
Pepper.
Okay. The whole frying chicken, right? We used to use peanut oil, and then they came through with all this other garbage, and then you find out all these canola oils and all that was designed for machinery. But people are using it to eat, and then they get sick and don't understand why they're sick.
Cayenne or cognac. Right? If you can't get pepper, get cayenne.
Yep. That's one of the ones I saw too. I actually had gotten some. I got turmeric, cayenne pepper was the second one. They're mixing cinnamon and a couple other things to be more natural.
Yeah. Cinnamon's a regulator. Yeah. A blood regulator.
It's funny though. Yeah. One of my 3 favorite old school candies, right? I'm talking old school, grandma style. Butterscotch, peppermint, cinnamon, right? Brock's cinnamon. And I'm not saying you got to go with Brock's, but those are the candies that, the hard candies I always like was cinnamon, butterscotch, peppermint. Mm-hmm. And now I'm trying to use more mint and,
Which one? Bartholomew's? Bartholomew's is the best brand, I think, for pepper candy.
Well, hell, man, I like your chocolates. I didn't like Hershey's or okay. Yeah. I like the flake bar. That the old. I don't know if they've changed it there because the Cadbury here has changed what they do, and they're not even using cocoa.
We're running out of good Cadbury, and people will stop buying it. Yeah,
because that new stuff is not. It doesn't even have the cacao in it. It's all oil based.
Yep.
And I'm not buying that. I mean, I don't eat it anyway.
All our stores are getting huge demands for cacao. I buy cacao now. I don't buy anything. I don't buy chocolate. I buy cacao.
My man. Yep. Exactly.
I've already been buying cacao for over a month now.
You've tasted the difference
for Bickies. Only buy that Scottish brand McVinley's. They're the only Bickies left that are still approved for diabetics. You know the brand I mean, the Scottish digestives. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Only original, not the raspberry.
No, just original. Correct.
Yeah,
man. But I mean, but that's just it. It's sad. It really is. But at the same time, hey, it's 2026. We're able to do this. I don't know for how much longer because they keep censoring us. But
I think as people learn, the elites keep changing the brands. That's like how John Kerry kept changing. Like Heinz ain't Heinz anymore.
No, I mean they said that they're already putting the bugs in the food, and because I've shared it on the reels and stuff where they're listing what it's called, and the company that's actually putting bugs in the food that you suckers are eating because you don't do the research, even though you have a communicator in your hand as a cell phone, and we have all this technology. And people
have you heard of frickin'? Have you heard of frickin'?
Mm-mm.
Well, it started as a joke, right? What will the world do when we run out of chicken? And they came up with a joke. Oh, genetically engineered frogs, of course, frickin'. But that's what they've been doing in Vietnam. They skin the frogs. Yeah, they skin the frogs, boil them.
The entire
and they make chicken pieces
first time
out of boiled frog.
people who were in there was
Bill Gates' garbage chicken too. Don't forget about that stuff.
Yeah, that's
what's in your chicken nuggets that people.
Yeah, that's who's behind it. Yeah, that's who's behind it. Yeah, genetically engineered chickens, and they're actually more. They spliced DNA. Their frogs with spliced DNA.
And there's no point. The chicken makes eggs. You know, it's funny, during the Great Depression, the government gave people chicken so they didn't starve, and now they're making fake chickens that are not. And again, this shit should stop.
Yeah,
It
fake
should
chickens,
stop.
man. Genetically engineered chickens.
I
I mean,
don't want modified,
they're wrong.
engineered anything, man. I just want to
Yeah.
be. I just want it the way it was. That's why I live by the Amish, man. I know it's silly to say, but they ain't into all this crap.
The biggest one is weevils.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biggest one is the weevils. And I think there's a whole list of products. Peanut butter, a lot of pasta, or raisins, mushroom products, coffee products. They have weevils in them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they're also
That was
using
always
it
the
to
pastas
color
you had to
chocolate.
make sure the older pastas didn't have the. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, they're making pasta out of weevils. They're grinding weevils down to color chocolate.
Hey, I've got to get out of here. The kids are really hungry and they're being all
That time, man. Yeah, it's going on 9 o'clock, sir.
yeah.
So most of your chocolate brands write off. Most of your pasta brands write them off.
I make
Start
homemade,
doing
brother.
Food safety research.
I'm about to make up a whole mess of scrambled eggs, some sausage, and a pork loin for me.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've been eating
I'm
for
about to
breakfast
have
every
beans.
day.
I'm about to have beans and sausages
About
as well.
175 grams of protein, whether it be like lean pork loin, or a lean cut of sirloin.
If you give
I
me a
try to stay
moment.
more towards the sirloins because they're a little bit leaner. Like I said, about 175 to 195 grams of that, which is about a 5-ounce steak or something. Two cooked eggs, whether it be like eggs over easy, scrambled but with nothing in it, just kind of mixed up, just the eggs. And then one small piece of sourdough bread toasted with no butter.
Right.
That is usually my breakfast.
Yeah. I have a mixture of through the week. I have a mixture of either chicken and I'll have fish one. I'll have some fish through the week. I'll have some chicken through the week, and I'll have some maybe sometimes pork. But I'll only have 3 pork sausages, 3 days with pork sausages, or 3 days with beef sausages, and 3 days with beef or lamb. I don't, and I always alternate my meat or fish. But I get the majority of my protein from mushrooms or beans.
Nice.
Right. So.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to instill on these guys that like eating junk food is terrible. Sugar is poison. Carbohydrates are okay in moderation, but they really should be monitored. So you don't want a lot of breads and pastas. And
well, the dietitian told me, like, I got to get it down to 1 slice of bread a day.
Yeah. There's so much sugar in bread. I'm so thankful my wife's making her own, because we're doing a lot of we're using like real sugar, not like processed junk.
Yes, thank you. And there's the honey, real quick. There's the honey substitute for sugar. Try that and use local honey.
Dude, the bear destroyed our bee boxes. We had our own supply of honey.
Yeah,
it was so good,
man.
But
it was amazing.
We're gonna try to
like heaven.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get it back. This season we'll try to get it back, and hopefully next spring we'll order some more bees and try to get it going back again. But it was the best, dude. It was amazing. I'm gonna build a like bee proof area with a fence and probably electric fence, because I heard that works really well.
Yeah. I'm just telling you what the dietitian said. If you're going to be on a high protein diet, don't have the same proteins. Like if you have a meat, if you have beef for lunch, don't have it for dinner. Don't mix it up, because it's sort of like your body. When you say you have meat, right? Your body doesn't measure digestive by quantity, so it doesn't recognize the second load of meat as a separate meal, so it doesn't register as a meal, so you got to mix it up. So
I've been toying with the carnivore diet for a while, like
yeah,
trying to do that.
I
I've heard
don't
go full.
The thing is,
I
you got to be
go with
in
some of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
more protein, more natural sugar.
Yeah,
and again with breads, here's the funny thing: even the store-bought breads, there's really not that much carbohydrate like sugar in it. It's all the other crap they're putting in our bread now.
Exactly. That's why we're doing a lot of our own breads.
Yep.
Because I can't break down a lot of carbs.
Right.
I got to cut. I can have some rice because they're low carb compared to, so it's a mix because I got to spread my meals out. I can't have a big meal. I got to spread it out so that my body can process it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, folks.
This was a wonderful conversation.
I'm trying, Seth. I mean, I was hoping the phone, but at least again with the dog, I am going to try to be around more, brother. I promise. I miss you. I do. We started a lot of this years ago, and it just sucks. And then again, it's 10 hours, but 10 hours is a pain in the butt. But yeah, man, thank you, Seth. Always, David. Thank you.
All right, guys. Hey, we'll be back. We'll be back next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun and more discussion to come. So you guys have a great day. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jimbo.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. Fuck you, New World Order. Fuck you, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
I love you. You gotta do better than that. I love you.